does that.
Yeah.
You know, obviously yesterday with a grueling Green Mountain finish, Brandon did an amazing job, and he really kind of tipped his hat to the work that Rob Britton did for him as well. Your thoughts on that stage yesterday and the performance of the team?
Well, I think all week long, actually, if I could back it up a bit, the team was riding to keep Brandon as fresh as possible. For yesterday, that was our chief goal for 4 whole stages before that, and also all through stage 5 was just a matter of keeping Brandon fresh. And we talked about his strategy about riding up the hill, and Britton and myself brought up some good points. Like, a lot of times, you know, Brandon is such a strong TTer that he doesn't need to follow all those initial accelerations. So like initially, like, he was quite a ways back, but he was just letting guys jump around and burn themselves out, and Brandon and Rob TT'd that thing as far as he could with Brandon on his wheel, and then he said, okay Brandon, it's up to you, and then Brandon just, you know, kept that steady effort all the way up the hill, and that's what he's best at. So it was a great ride from a kid at 20 years old to see him have that, you know, ability to understand what he needs to do. It's good.
How would you gauge this Tour of Oman for the team?
Well, I think, you know, last year we had some pretty high hopes coming in, but our guys were a little tired coming from Dubai, a very short travel coming in here, and Brandon himself was not feeling very good. So last year we took a bit more chances with the breakaways and stuff like that. This year we had to be a little bit smarter, change our approach a bit, go all in for Brandon and see if we could crack the top 10 GC, and that's where he ended up 9th after his effort yesterday, so we feel pretty good about that.
Talk to me a little bit about Pierre-Andre and what his role is going to be in 2019.
Well, PA is one of our new hires, great kid, young Canadian from Quebec, and you know, just really enthusiastic, a really tough, plucky rider. Fortunately, he hit the deck pretty hard a couple of days ago, but he just gets back up, keeps on going. So, but we're going to be looking at him as part of our sprint crew, and you know, he helped Ty on the first day when Ty pulled off a 13th, which was a good result for us, and amongst some of the world's best sprinters here. So, he's a good kid.
He's coming from Silver Racing. What does he bring as far as his experience from that squad, and what do you feel that rally can kind of benefit his career?
Well, with PA, you know, when you ride for a small team, you got to be tough, you got to be plucky out there. You know, you don't have the absolute best circumstances. So now he's coming into a program. We have a bit more resources in the Silver program, but hats off to the Silver team in the last 4 or 5 years. They brought up a lot of really strong North Americans, primarily Canadian riders, and we're happy to snap up those guys. We've got Nigel Elsay, Matteo Delcin, and now PA from that Silver program. But with us, you know, PA is going to have a little bit stronger sprinters to support, and you know, he's going to have a lot of great opportunities to learn from our more senior riders. So.
Seems like just yesterday Adam was in the leader's jersey winning the stage over in Lane Cowie. Of course, a little bit of, almost a year now has passed since then. Well, what can we expect from Adam in 2019?
Well, I mean, Adam's really coming along. The kid is so tough. He just will not give up, you know. And I told him, you know, some of the races I won, it's not because I was the most talented guy. I was just the last guy to quit. And that's Adam DeVos in a nutshell right there. Like, he will not quit, and great guy. He'll jump on grenades all day long for the team. So, you know, and he's just getting more and more experience every year, and he's so strong. I call him the Canadian Cancellara. He's going to be, you know, that I think that's where he's going to end up. He's just that good.
Well, with your own experience like that, do you feel like sometimes there's at least a time when you should jump on a grenade, and having the knowledge of knowing when not to?
Well, I mean, I lob grenades at my guys all the time. I'm the biggest one, you know, and I say I just need 1 month of riding and I'll be taking their position over. So
I have no doubt about that. I've seen the aftermath. You coming back from the gym and the hotel. You're a monster on the stationary bike.
No, I mean, our whole theme of our team is respect amongst each other, and Adam's going to sell out for his teammates, and then when the day comes, they're going to sell out for Adam. So it all goes around. You know, it's really good. We got a really positive vibe here with the guys, so we're pretty happy about it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.